Ireland is one of the last countries in the Western world where abortion is illegal, in most cases. But now there's a new push to repeal the amendment that gives an unborn child the right to life. Ireland could hold a referendum to that appeal as early as 2017. Joining us now from Dublin is Ireland Senator Ronan Mullen, an independent member of Ireland's Parliament and a staunch defender of the unborn. Welcome to News Nightly.
Thank you so much, Lauren. It's good to be on with you.
Senator Mullen, Ireland has been a solidly pro-life country. What provoked this effort to change the law now?
Well, we've had protection for unborn babies in our Constitution since 1983. But in recent years, we've seen a massive influx of money from American foundations, such as George Soros's Open Society Foundation. We also have a very biased media, I'm sorry to say. And it seems to be that Ireland is seen as a country that if you can get abortion legalised in Ireland, it can help the abortion spread in other countries, in Central America and so on. So we're a small country with 4.6 million.
What is the current sentiment of those 4.6 million? Is there strong support to make abortion legal?
There's a lot of support, but equally there's a lot of support from people who believe that protecting the unborn child is really an important human rights issue. But there's a large amount of people in the middle who are constantly being pressurised to think that abortion should be allowed in hard cases. And that's where the media applies the bias most obviously. And that's where we really need to educate Irish public opinion that, you know, it's always the right thing to protect unborn babies and, of course, their mothers in pregnancy.
Is the church an effective leader and a partner on this issue? Can they help sway that middle ground?
Well, you know, despite the scandals that have affected the church a lot in Ireland, the church is giving good leadership, and I should say the churches across the board are doing their best. But they recognise that they can't make it on their own, and the pro-life campaign, for example, is always careful to stress that protecting the unborn is for people of all faiths and none, people of goodwill who see that it's a human rights and human dignity issue. And I've noticed that church leaders really appreciate that approach.
Ireland is a small country. Why does this battle matter? I know you said that you think that this is the toehold to getting it to spread around. How can people help you?
Well, it certainly is that, and the Soros Foundation have been saying that this is why Ireland matters. You know, I'm so grateful that Cherish Life Ireland, an American 501c3, has been established to help educational and charitable pro-life work in Ireland. And I would really encourage American friends, people who care about Ireland, who care about the unborn, to see that our little battle, and we're a small country, but what happens here, for good or ill, will affect what happens in America and elsewhere. Good news in Ireland will be good news abroad. So please do support, if you can, that Cherish Life Ireland, and thanks to them for establishing to help our valuable educational work, to help Irish people understand the importance of protecting the unborn.
Thank you so much for the work that you're doing. Ireland Senator Ronan Mullen.
Thank you, Lauren.
Up